Hello boys and girls and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Now I've just mounted Epona outside the cave we were in, so let's go. In this episode we will be collecting one piece of heart and 4 bugs. So I hope you're all having a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, whatever time it is. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. And we will get straight onto this. So you want to come up this way, which reminds me, before going any further, make sure you equip the bombs and make the bomb arrows. You will need them shortly. Reason being, there's an area here we can't get past yet, and now we can. So with that, let's get on with this. So it seems like we're in a thunderstorm in game. Wonderful. So first place you want to go is the top left hand side, or if you want to talk it in directional terms, the northwestern side. It is up here we will find our first bug, as well as these things, which can be quite annoying. You will, in my opinion, need the Gale Boomerang to collect this bug. It will be relatively annoying because it will keep jumping round. So, jump off here. And... oh, is it going to come close? No, it's not, is it? No. It's going to be a pain. Okay, so... there we go. Right, now using your Gale Boomerang, lock on and drag it towards you. Now what you need to do is step back ever so slightly, look forward and then press A, and there you go. We caught the first grasshopper. That is the lady grasshopper. So head over here to Epona, jump on, and you will be off. Now we are getting our first heart piece, which is over here where you see the giant rocks in front of us. We are heading in that direction. That is also another path into Kakariko Village, but we did not come out that way, so we're heading back this way. Now this piece of heart, you have to traverse up some rocks, but it's not too difficult. You will also probably be accosted by this flying thing, which is quite frustrating, so blow the hell out of it because you can. You want to blow up these rocks and then climb up. It's that simple. Now you need to follow this ridge round, and as you can see off in the distance there is some more there's some vines for us to get. There's not some more because we didn't climb any in the first place, but we are doing now. And then when you turn to the right there will be some more, as well as a boulder in our way, which is why I suggested making the bomb arrows straight away. So turn to your right, hop over onto this ledge here. Now this boulder in front of us is in the way, so bomb arrows out again, and there you go. Walk up here, jump off, and Link will automatically grab the vines. Climb up them, and you want to go up this little ledge here as well, and then veer off to the right slightly, and then to the right again. There's Epona. Hello, horsey. And here is our first piece of heart. We just need one more for another 4 heart container. Now, the next bug, I will show the minimap just in case you're looking for this one. You need a point of reference. That line there is your point of reference. If you head in that direction, you will not miss it. Especially if it's night time. You can probably see it glowing from here actually, but okay, Epona, calm down. Calm your horsey tits. So, head off this way. And it's right there in front of you, in the grass. So hop off, give it plenty of room because it's going to be a pain. Once again, use the Gale Boomerang. Step back, step forward, pick up. The next bug we are going to be collecting is by the bridge. So, okay, horse, get on the horse, come on. So just head north. As if you were going to cross the bridge, and you will see it, no problem. It's hanging on the wall on the first archway. You will see it momentarily. Yeah, you'll see it shortly. I'll use a different word. Okay, so, oh wonderful, there's another one of these things here. I like to blow them up because they just get in the way. Now this is a phasmid, which I was not aware was a bug. I've never heard of this before. I take it it's the technical term for a stick insect. So yes, that is a phasmid. So with that, the other version of that, the female version I believe, I've got a memory like a sieve, is up here on the right hand side. You have to go across the bridge completely and go to the right. You can see the dot just on the wall, and now you can't. Okay, so go to the right here. It's just up there. You just saw it in the top right hand corner. So, jump off your Epona, run around, pull out your boomerang, look straight at it, lock on, and just grab it. It's so simple. So with that, step back, step forward, and you have the female grasshopper. Female phasmid, sorry. Now, do not wander too far from here, because we have to have a little fight here. So my advice is to try and do that. Because it saves you having to walk back. So with that done, we now have 3 more shadow beasts to fight, but as Link instead of Wolf Link. So it does change things ever so slightly, but not really. You'll see what I mean. So they've destroyed the bridge, so we can't use this portal once we've opened it anyway. And so with that, we now turn and we go and face off against these shadow beasts. One of them apparently is not too bothered about coming to face us in battle. He's quite happy staying up there, so instead we will go to him. Wait for them to come in. Like that. Charge it up again. And there you go. That's all of them dead. It's that simple. And with that, the portal opens. But as I've said, we can't use it because the bridge is out. So we can't teleport there because we just fall to our deaths. So, jump on Epona again. It's only for a short time because we're about to enter the Twilight again. So yes, this is a very straightforward section. Nothing too difficult here. We will be doing part of the Twilight in this episode. Up to a point. Oh, I've run out of stamina. Oh dear. In your own time, Epona, you know, don't rush. It's not like we're being under attack or anything. So with that, now if we hop off Epona here, if she'll let us. There we go. And then head this way. Midna will talk to us and say that we're finally here. And she's correct indeed, there's only one left. Unfortunately, this isn't the last Twilight. We'll be seeing a bit more of this. But yes, let's get on with it. So, with this little cutscene that drags us into the Twilight once more, we find out where Ilia went. For some reason, she always asks you if you want to get into Twilight. I think it's because you can't turn around once you're in. So if you have forgotten anything that you could have picked up in this part, you've then got to wait until after you've finished with the Twilight. So it can be a bit of a pain, but ho-hum. And with that, Link now transforms back into Wolf Link. Which is great because it means we have our dash attack, which is also, our dash, which means we run faster. Yes, Twilight's not too bad, but it is a little bit eerie. So, let's go. You just want to follow this path. Soon you will find this up ahead, this pink fog. Actually, it's a scent, but it looks like a fog from a distance. And it's Ilia's leg sack. I have no idea what you call it. I just call it the leg sack. Give it a good sniff. And then it reminds us of the promise we made to Ilia about coming back safely. And with that, we can now swap the youth scent for Ilia's scent. Tell it yes, because I don't need it, but it's just so I can show you how this bit works. I'm sure she's absolutely fine. So, put the sensors on. And you're just following the scent. So, with that, just keep on running. Again, you don't have to use the scent once you know where to go. It doesn't really serve any purpose. As you can see, I'm still following it technically. So, and then we get a good look at the Hyrule Castle, which is where we were when we first ever became a wolf. So, yeah, there you go. It's not going to get any harder, believe me. I've never had any... I don't know why it says that. It acts like from here it's going to get a lot harder, and it just doesn't. It stays the same. The difficulty stays pretty much the same. The bosses don't particularly get any harder. So yeah, I don't know where they're getting that one from. So yes, just keep following the scent. It goes over this bridge. Watch out for these archers. I was shot by one on my practice run just to make sure I knew I knew I was collecting everything and doing it properly. I wasn't missing anything. So I always do practice runs before I start, just so that I've got the route in my head and it goes smoothly. So just keep following this path and you'll be fine. You are heading over to this little exit into the western fields of Hyrule, which is awesome. You're actually heading to Castletown, which is well, Hyrule Castle Market, I think, or whatever you want to call it. That's where you're heading. So yes, you can follow the path. As you can see, the scent leads up there, but honestly it's quicker just to cut across here. I will point out, I will show the scent again just to show you that I have gone the right way. Here it is. So just keep following it and you'll not get lost. It's very simple. So into the market town. Now, there's not a lot we can do here, but I can show off something that I didn't realise until I actually finished this game for the first time. Because when I had this on the Wii, but I didn't enjoy it that much. I got to the water dungeon, just after the water dungeon, I got to the desert, and then I just sort of stopped playing at that temple. I got fed up with the controls more than anything else. I do not like motion controls. Of course, you sensors, you can see everybody. But yes, there is a little something here that I quite like. I will show it off after we've done this bit though. It is here. So you want to head south from there. You want to head to the south part of Castletown, or whatever it's called. Yeah, it is Castletown. Right, ignore that first turning and take this one. As you can see, the scent comes down here. And it goes over here. So just nose your way in through here. And then when you get in, put your sensors on. And you will find Ilia. She's fine. Which is wonderful news. But there is also somebody else here, apart from her. There is also a Zora child. And he needs rescuing. Yes, I think this is probably one of the first. Oh, actually, no. Ocarina of Time had a child Zora, didn't it? It had Princess Ruto. I think we all remember that one. So yes, A Girl and Her Wolf. It sounds like a fantastic book. So now that we've done that, head into the back here and listen to these. I don't think you have to listen to these, but I will anyway, because it tells you about the complaints people have had. And it tells you to look at the map, which is exactly what we're going to do. So, yeah. So, by looking at the map, we find out that we need to go to Lake Hylia. And it's right there. So, let's get on with it, boys and girls. So, we can leave here now. And I will show you, not really a trick, but just something that it can help later on. It speeds up the process later on. So you want to go here, and then you want to attack all that, and then you want to turn on your sensors, because there's a bug. Now we haven't got the vessel yet, but we can kill it, and that will still be dead, and the light will still be there later when we come back. So it's just a very simple job of picking it up and then warping. Yes, this one is a bit long-winded, if I'm honest, but there's not a lot we can do about it. We just need to get on with it. So with that, we are going to leave Castletown now through the western entrance where we came in. We're going to go the exact same way out and then head to Lake Hylia, which has its own problems at the minute. But we will see them very shortly. So once you've come out here, you want to head straight forward past these guys. They don't matter at all. They're not going to touch you. Just keep dashing and you'll be fine. If you really want to kill them, see if you can get some more rupees, feel free, because you do need a lot of rupees later on. I personally, not going to worry about it. So follow this dirt path, and this will lead us to Lake Hylia and the bridge, more importantly. Because you don't start off at the bottom of Lake Hylia, you start off at the top. Again, these will all be areas I'm coming back to much later on, when I need to start collecting Poe souls and things like that. That is one section that, to be quite honest, when I'm doing that collecting part, I'm just going to cut it down into pieces and put it together, so you're not just watching me for ages looking for Poe souls, because that could take forever. So yes, So that's a very nice picture of the... I want to know what happened to the rest of the bridge. Like, where are the two pillars at the box? That doesn't look altogether safe. I know nothing about bridge building, but that does look a bit... It looks a bit dangerous. I think health and safety regulations might have something to say about that. So, you will notice the bridge is covered in something. That's not going to bother us too much. Now, this bridge is covered in oil. This is a problem. Because now, because of this archer, the entrance behind us and the entrance in front of us are blocked off. So we need to find another way down. Now, the cutscene already showed you how we're going to get down, so don't worry. Yes, that was amazing skills there. Definitely a 360 no-scope. So, yes, let's get out of here. So, push a box. Push a box, Link. Link! He did not want to push that box. Okay, so, jump on top of the box and jump over the side of the bridge. There you go. You've saved yourselves. It's very simple. So, this next section can be a little bit annoying. Not this part. The part after this, I should say. I'll talk about it when I get there. So, we're now in the water at the bottom of what should be Lake Hylia, but instead it's Lake Pudlia. So yes, it is only just a puddle and only barely. You might notice below Link's feet you can see something. That is the entrance to the next dungeon. We will be going there in quite a while actually. We've got some other stuff we need to do first. So, first things first, go up and talk to this guy. I don't know if you have to. Do you have to? Yeah, I can't see. Is he there? No, he's not there. Okay. You need to talk, I think you need to talk to this guy first and listen to what he's saying. So yes, it's there. Water. This comes into play later on. Quite a lot actually. There's a few times you have to come back here and do this stuff. So at first he blames the Zoras, then he blames the spirits. He's just blaming everybody apart from himself. So he thinks he's seen a customer, a very malformed customer, but there we go. So with that, let's go and let us... Oh, wrong button. Sorry, still getting used to this control pad. I'm so not used to it. So go over here, and now this fight is a bit different because we're not just going to be fighting him. Oh, no, 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 no. Instead, we're going to be fighting his little friend. I say little. I mean that ironically. So, he blows this whistle. Now, whereas we get a piddly little hawk, yes, he gets something rather larger, which is a bit annoying. So, yes, he gets this thing. And he has to ride it, which is frustrating, because it means now we have to wait to be able to take him down. So if you just circle around him, his arrows won't hit you and you'll be fine. You need to wait for the winged beast to come down to your level so that you can jump attack him, at which point you will latch onto it and start being able to bite it. Here it comes, wait for it, there we go. And so by doing that, it skips the animation where he shoots arrows at you. And instead it goes to another circling animation where it comes back. Now you only need to do this twice, and the rider gets thrown off. Now, what we are going to do is run over here and get rid of him straight away. And with that, Midna wrangles this bird thing. And now comes the slightly frustrating part. So yes, this is going to get us all the way to the top of Lake Hylia in a fashion. So let it take. So just let this cutscene play out. You can skip it if you want. I think I'm not going to bother for the sake of the playthrough. And so yes, we have this section which can be mightily annoying, especially when it comes to collecting the Tears of Light, because two of them are actually in here. I do know a sort of trick of how to do it though, so I will try and help you guys get this bit done as quickly as possible, because I do not enjoy this bit myself. Especially when you come back later to do the mini game, which is so much more harder. So you just want to watch out for these rocks here. They will start falling. Now that one you go under. I prefer to go over the top of this one and over the top of the next one as well, just because then you're not going to get knocked off and everything else. Now this one in front of us is going to fall towards us, so what you want to do is go slightly to the left so it misses you completely. Now in the next section there are going to be stalactites that are shot down from the ceiling that then drop, and they can effectively knock us off. We don't want that to happen. Fun fact for you, if you ever want to remember the difference between stalactites and stalagmites, tights come down like tights on a lady. So there you go, my dad taught me that one. So yeah, that's one fun way of remembering the difference. There's some more here, so just be a bit careful, it should be fine. And that's it, that's all there is to that section. So with that, head up here and go through this open section here. And yeah, that is going to pretty much do it. So, that is this video finished. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, we will pick this up next time. So, boys and girls, ladies and gents, I hope you've had a fun time watching this, and take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care of yourselves, guys.